Welcome back users. In today's video, we will now begin the phase 2 of ArcoLinux learning. In the phase 2 of ArcoLinux learning, uh, we will use the ArcoLinuxB ISO, and during the installation, we can choose desktops like Mate, Gnome, Gudgie, Cinnamon, Deepin and Plasma. Also, you can install software that you have learned in phase 1 and more from the uh, Calamus installer. It is not recommended to install a tiling window manager, that is TWM, yet, and also do not mix desktop. You can install any one desktop, but do not mix the desktop, or do not mix the file manager. Say like we did in last time, we installed the XFC desktop with additional Nemo file manager. Don't do that. Let let the user use only the default apps provided with the each desktop. Do not mix the applications of the different desktops together. And from phase 2, the user can start learning the keyboard key bindings that all the desktops have. So you will need them in TWM. So I have already downloaded the ArcoLinuxB ISO here. So let us start. I have downloaded the ArcoLinux Gnome installer. So it will install the Gnome desktop of ArcoLinuxB ISO. So let us start. Open it in boxes. Okay, now select the Arch Linux template, because ArcoLinux is based on Arch. So you select the Arch Linux template, customize, give around 4 GB of RAM and 25 GB of VDD. Okay. Hit the create button. Select the first option. Now, if you don't want the open source drivers, you select this no view drivers. If you are using a NVIDIA chips, NVIDIA graphics card, you use this. It will load the proprietary NVIDIA drivers. If you choose this, the NVIDIA drivers, that is open source drivers, will it will not upload the open source drivers. It will use the proprietary drivers, and in the first option, the open source drivers will be loaded. And third is, if you are not sure that the resolution will be perfect for your system, you use this no mode set. It is a safe option for the graphics. So I will go with the first option. My laptop doesn't have any graphics card. It is Intel integrated graphics. So by default, system is installing the SDDM display driver, while Gnome uses GDM, that is the Gnome display manager. So nothing to worry. I think after the installation, the display manager will change. So, but the default display manager with the ISO, ArcoLinux ISO B is SDDM. Keep this in mind. It might be helpful for you. Sometimes any issue with it. Okay, so on installation, first thing that you have to do is update the Arch Linux mirrors. So this will help to speed up the installation. So if the system is on the default ArcoLinux servers, then most probably the installation will be very slow, because the main servers are always loaded. So we have now done the mirror testing. I will not do the gparted test again and again. I have shown you at least 2 times. So let us begin with the easy installation. We will do the easy installation of Gnome desktop using the ArcoLinuxB ISO, and in the next video we will do the detailed review of the Gnome desktop of ArcoLinux. And then in the third video from now, that is after 2 videos, we will do the advanced installation of Gnome desktop using this same ArcoLinuxB ISO. So let us begin the easy installation. So it opens up the Calamars installer. Local is properly selected by default. Okay. Now go to Indian keyboard layout and select English India with rupee. So you have to select the proper keyboard layout as per your local. Use the erase disk method. Manual partitioning I have already shown you, but I wanted to show you the swap settings for the installation. So there are total 4 swap settings are available. One is swap with no Hibernate. There is second option is swap with Hibernate, and the third option is swap to a file. So in swap to a file, what happens is in the root partition, the swap will be created as a file. So the data that is overflow from the RAM will be shifted to the file. So the file will act as a swap. So what we do is, let us select the second option. We have not used this option earlier. In one of the earlier installations of ArcoLinux, I had used the swap with no Hibernate. So let us choose swap with Hibernate. And in the next, I think, next installation of the Gnome desktop using the advanced method, we will use swap to file. So we will try out the different possibilities available with us. And let us keep it extended for only file system. In the next installation of the Gnome desktop using the advanced installation, we will go with the Btrfs, and then we will select the Btrfs and snapper tools. So okay, so we will select swap with Hibernate and extended for file system. Now let us go ahead. Bootloader location is okay, MBR of VDA. Select next. Now you have to configure the user, give a password, keep it 8 characters, one uppercase and one special character, so that makes the password strong. So it is giving some warnings, and then it is reconfirming for the continuation of installation. So reconfirm it. The installation has started. Now you have to lay back and just watch the installation complete. Okay, so the installation is completed. I will stop the video here. In the next video, we will do a detailed review of the Gnome desktop that we have installed in the phase 2 of Arcolinux learning path using the easy install method. So thank you very much for being with us during the course of the video. Do share, like, subscribe to our channel, do comment on our videos, and don't forget to hit the bell button, otherwise you will miss the new videos. Bye bye.